Assalamu alaikum guys, welcome back. Hope you're doing great. Today I'm going to introduce to you a new camera that I just bought and I'm going to walk you through its functions. So let's fire this guy up. Yep, let's continue the video. Today is a very exciting day for me because yesterday I got this thing to make my vlogging experience much better. Now I'm excited about it and I wanted to show you guys. Now this is not a review sort of video. It's going to be my first impression, you can call it. It's not even an unboxing because I got this last night, by the way, and I was excited, so I could not wait. As soon as I got it, I just removed the wrap and I removed everything in the box. So that's why I have it in my hand. So this is the box that it came in, and inside this there is a space and there is another box, small box, where all the cables were kept. Well, I got only one USB type C cable for charging, and then this this camera was like this in this covering, right? It was somewhat like this, so I took it off. Okay, so that's all. Apart from that, there are a couple of papers here. I think yeah, there is a sticker, just like the one they give in the Apple products. They have given this one. And by the way, the camera brand is called DJI. It's a company, it's a Chinese company, a high-end Chinese company who is specializing in gimbals, and also they have drones. They have drones. Now this is their second version of this Pocket, and by the way, this camera is called the DJI Pocket 2. This is the second version of it. I heard that Pocket 3 is going to come end of this year, so but I could not wait. I got this right now. When the 3 comes, let me see if I can get my hands on that. Now this is the way the camera came in. It came in this cover, and this is the camera. It's USB-C and the Apple connector. It enables this camera to connect to the phone. Now I will show it to you in a bit, right? So this one is the bottom cover. It came actually like this. It came like this actually, so I removed it because I got a charger for this, but for the video I will just keep it on. And obviously it has a quarter-inch quarter-inch adapter, you can say, and I can use this kind of what do you call tripods, so this tripod belongs to another product that I use, but in this case I can use this in this camera as well to make it much better, because then I have a better grip and I can even keep it like this, right? So enough of this tripod stand. Let's get to the camera. So guys, let's fire this baby up and go through its settings, and let me give you a small overview of what it is, at least what I have found out till now. What's amazing about this camera is that it has a selfie mode as well. If I click this button thrice, it flips and I can see myself. It provides me better control, and it enables me to keep an eye on myself whether I'm in the frame. So that's one advantage. The other advantage is that it has a gimbal. You noticed it has a gimbal, and let me flip the camera. Okay, you see it has a gimbal. It maintains the horizon. Now there are different settings to control this gimbal. It's I will need some time to study this, and then I will maybe in a future video tell you what it is. This camera also has 4 microphones, one here on both the sides and then one at the back. Now let's test the active face tracking and the object tracking. Let me show you what I mean by it. Let me fire this guy up. And see, it has already started tracking my face. You see, face tracking is on. So whenever I move, the camera actually moves. You see, I'm not moving the camera itself, but I'm moving myself, and it just tracks my face. Now let me see what I mean. Maybe by the time this video comes out, you would have already seen a video which I shot. Which I might shoot with this, because I'm going to shoot a vlog tomorrow. Now, for a guy like me, vlogging in public is always not easy, and this camera, by the way, is so small. Let me remove this extra tripod. This tripod, by the way, does not come with this. I bought it separately, but there is a combo package that is a bit expensive that comes with this, and it comes with an additional Bluetooth mic, and it has Wi-Fi capabilities in that version. This version is just the camera. So let me keep this. Now this is the camera itself. Now for a comparison, you can see it's smaller than my palm. So imagine vlogging with this setup compared to what I normally vlog with. This is a phone and a gimbal. You see, a it keeps the phone steady, and it's motorized. It enables you to get much smoother videos. Now this one has this function built in, you see, and it has a camera. It has the camera and the gimbal, mechanical gimbal built in, and this is the size. You see the size comparison. This is amazing, because vlogging in this versus vlogging in this is much easier, I think. So that's why I went and bought this, even though the Pocket 3 is about to be released maybe by the end of this year. I'm not sure. Even then I went and bought this because I really needed it. Controlling this is much easier than controlling that big thing. I will take some time and maybe release another video in the future with details of this camera and its settings and all that. But for now, what I know is this can shoot at 4K resolution at 60 from 24 frames per second all the way up to 60 frames per second. It can shoot in 2.7K up to 60 frames per second, 1080p up to 240 frames per second, which is amazing, because at 240 frames per second you can get very smooth shots, slow motion shots, that is. See how it is, like it gives you the life form vibes, it almost feels like an alien, So guys, this is a walking test and of course a quality test. You can even check the quality of the mic. I hope the image is stable. The gimbal mode is turned to tilt lock mode. So this is supposed to keep the horizon leveled and keep the image shake free. It is the time of sunset right now, so sun is setting on that side, and I just want to check how the camera handles the extra light. Now active face tracking is on, so it is tracking my face beautifully. I can see it's very good. It's very fast, responsive as well. Now you might be able to hear the wind or not, I'm not sure, because there is a setting here in this camera that I saw, and it said wind noise reduction. I'm actually shooting this video at 4K 24 frames per second, because that is the default. I have kept default everything, even the color profile is set to normal. Now this is the running test, and I'm going to run right now. Let's run. I'm shaking a lot. I did a running test right now, and obviously the whole time I was outside, I was walking. So we can see how the video came out walking, and how the video came out running. So let's go home and continue with the rest of the video. It was a bit difficult for me to do the internal mic testing when I was outside, so let's do the internal mic testing right now. This is mic check. This is the sound coming from the DJI Pocket 2, and this is recording now in all 4 cameras. This is recording now in all 4 mics, and it's in stereo mode because this camera has a stereo and a mono mode, and currently it is on stereo mode. I'm recording the video at 24 frames per second 4K, and the color profile is normal, and details about that later on, because I myself don't know what it means, because there are 2 settings. One is normal and one says decine like, so I have to see what it is. I think it's the way they record the video. It's also capable of 4K HDR, or you can say 2.7K HDR, and hyperlapse, time lapse, and all that other goodies. Now again, which I have to explore. Now see this side by side, how small this setup is and how big this is, and there are extra lenses for this as well, which I have ordered and it's on the way. Now let me show you what is the use of this USB-C type, and there is another one as well for iOS devices. Now this part here is removable by sliding it. It's a bit tight. You can slide it like this, okay, and then you can place this here. So let me place it, slide it in, and now you can connect this to your phone, DJI Mimo. Once you download that app fires up as soon as you plug this in, and whatever this camera output is, you can see it here. So you can use your phone as a huge screen for this camera. How good is that? And what I heard is the DJI Mimo app has much more features. For example, the hyperlapse. There is a story mode. I think, I don't know what it is, but I will give it a try. And there are many. You can even update the firmware for this using the phone once you connect it this way. So this is the setup. Please like, share and subscribe. I'll be recording most of my future videos using this camera, because I'll be using this as my main camera. Now for you guys to get notified of those videos, you guys know what you have to do, right? You guys have to subscribe to my channel, like and share my videos, and press that bell notification icon so that you can get notified of my next video. Yeah, you have to. It agrees.